This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a draw to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Eagles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Eagles! They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately here.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down. The run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable backs again on this roster, too.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
LSU has moved into the red zone. They'll go with the ground game, and running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Touchdown, Tigers! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball over to 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff on a counter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Look, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the ball is picked off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. It's a hard running there through the tackle. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Throwing off play action. With the catch, it's Lewis. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quarterback making some changes at the line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Toss it to the back, running left. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Eagles lining up here on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Who says you need explosive plays, Cook? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That ball snagged for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the Eagles will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go on 4th down. And the Eagles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. Looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up for their own 7. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? It's Georgia Southern in front right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking tackles. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, man, this is the kind of mistake people can lose their jobs over. You just can't throw a pick with a 1-score lead in under 2 minutes to go.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, now you got a real chance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do.
Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ware. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Handing off on the draw play. He's past the marker and still going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Ending off on the draw play. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the grounding call on third down now brings up fourth for this offense. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.